Good morning, Belzer. I'm Christian.
And I'm Julia.
We are your anchors for Wednesday, January 25th. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Oh my gosh, but
and
it's
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is National Opposite Day.
Our lunch options for today are sub sandwich or personal pan pizza.
Our sides today are corn or a fresh veggie tray.
In national news, in a Kentucky high school shooting, 2 were killed and 17 others were injured.
A powerful earthquake in Alaska happened Monday that was at a 7.9 scale. A tsunami was a concern but did not occur.
State finals prove girls wrestling is on the rise in Indiana. More than 130 girls competed last Friday night at Lawrence North for the chance to win a state wrestling title. Schools in Indiana are now providing girls wrestling teams.
Now to Elijah with the sports and weather.
On this day in sports history, in 1901, the first game was played in Baseball American League. Girls basketball played yesterday. Both 7th and 8th grade won. The wrestling team also played last night and won. The weather today will be 34 degrees. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Elijah.
Tomorrow is an honor roll celebrations for all students making the honor roll for the first semester. 8th graders will celebrate during 6th period, and 7th graders will celebrate during the 7th period. A list of students who are invited will be posted in the cafeteria. Mr. Harsha will tell you more about that in a few minutes.
Support the performing arts by bringing $1 for a candy bar. You can buy them from participating performing arts students.
Belzer is a privilege to have 2 new clubs starting this semester. Here's a few students to tell you about them.
I'm Brandon. And I'm Allie. Today we're here to talk to you about a new club this year, French Club. We meet every other Thursday in Mr. Mills room C109. So, see you there for food, lunch, and fun. My name is Brenna. Hi, I'm Hannah. We're here to talk to you about another new club at Belgium this year, Speech and Debate Club.
We meet every Monday starting next week with Mr. Mills in room C109.
Come join us for some fun.
Don't forget to order your yearbook. If you want your name stamped on the cover, you must order or start a payment plan before Friday.
Tomorrow, during periods 3, 4, and 5, students qualifying for the game truck will be released from class to participate.
On this day in history in 1978, the snowstorm of the century occurred, blanketing the Indy area with 15 inches of snow and wind chill temperatures at 50 below.
The celebrity birthday today is Callum Hood, who plays bass, guitar, and turning 22.
The joke of the day is, what does a nosy pepper do? Gets jalapeno business.
Here's Mr. Harsha with the rest of your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Just a couple things I want to touch on that our anchors just mentioned. First of all, honor roll. Honor roll students, I have already congratulated you, but I want to congratulate you again. Those lists should be posted today in the cafeteria. I know sometimes it's nice to go and see if your name's on that list and check on it. So those honor roll and high honor roll lists will be posted. Remember that the celebration for honor roll is tomorrow, Friday. I have emailed teachers about that, and we'll let you know when you will be dismissed tomorrow. Those lists, teachers, were emailed by Miss Neal just this morning. So you now have a list of what 7th and 8th graders may miss 6th or 7th period tomorrow afternoon due to their honor roll celebration. So check that email from her. Secondly, the game truck was mentioned. Again, those, I think it's 28 of you who received an invitation on Monday for selling so many items for the fundraiser. The game truck will be here tomorrow. And again, all I ask is that those of you that got that invitation, you come to me at 11 o'clock. Come to the main office. We'll group up and make sure we've got everybody. And then I'll take you out there and let you know how that's all going to work. We'll have a special lunch and get you back to class by 6th period. Lastly, I do have an announcement, and I need all students, particularly those that ride a bus, to pay attention, and even those of you that don't ride a bus, pay attention. I have had a few recent frustrations out there at bus duty on the Rich Art side of our building in the afternoons. One of those big frustrations is out of our control, and that is that I know sometimes you come out, you get your book bag, you go to your locker, you come out, and you go and your bus is not there. So our expectation has been the entire school year that when you exit the building, you make your way to your bus and you get on it. I know that some of you like to use that extra 10, sometimes more minutes to stand around, talk to your friends. I totally understand your desire to do that. But what we have been getting is a little bit of crowding on that Rich Art side, especially because the grassy area there has been covered in snow and now is very muddy and nasty. And so I want to make sure that you understand, guys, it is the expectation, and our teachers, counselors, and administrators that are out there will remind you, but it is the expectation that you exit the building and get on your bus. It is not a playground. I should not see students chasing each other. I should not see students throwing things. I should not see students racing or doing cartwheels or anything else in that big grassy area. I know, again, the temptation is there when your bus is not there and you can't get right on it. You try to do some fun things to pass your time. But we've quite frankly had some unsafe situations out there with so many students, and it's just not safe. So I want to make sure that I'm very clear about my expectations that you are to get on your bus. Students who do not get on their bus are going to be subject to consequences, and I will be out there addressing students who are not making the right choices and handing out consequences. So understand the expectation is get out there and get on your bus. If your bus is not there, wait there in the slot where your bus shows up, and we'll either decide to come around to door 1 or wait on your bus. Lastly, the other issue that we have been dealing with is students coming to the Rich Art side who do not even ride a bus. Again, I just got done mentioning that we have this crowd of students because sometimes our buses aren't there, and then to add to that, we have students who don't even ride the bus coming over there. Remember that if you ride a car or you walk home, the only 2 doors you are permitted to go out of our building is door 1 and door 2. So that's the one right up by the main office and the one over closest to the softball fields. I should not see any walkers or any car riders on the Rich Art side of the building. And again, now that that expectation has been made clear again, we will have to offer consequences to students who choose to go over there anyway. Make sure that if you're riding a car, you're going out door 1 or door 2. Same thing if you're walking home. If you're riding a bus, you can head out those on the Rich Art side and again wait patiently for your bus. If your bus is there, get on it. You can talk to the students on the bus. So I really appreciate in advance your cooperation with that. Sorry to spend so much time talking about it today, but I wanted to make sure everybody heard that expectation clearly from me. If you have any questions about that, find me at the end of the day and I'd be happy to answer for you. Thank you. Make it an awesome day.